this video! We found poor Transformers babies. We couldn't leave them there. One of them went missing. Can we handle these Transformers? Mikey, we've broken into an abandoned warehouse. I suggest we take a look around, see what we can find. Maybe we'll find something interesting here.
I agree with you, JJ. Although I don't think there's anything of value here. If there was, someone would have had it long ago.
Maybe, but no one excludes the fact that they may not have searched well here, unlike us, so it's too early to get upset. We should search this warehouse. I'm pretty sure there's something here. I can feel it. So, come on, Mikey, let's go find something of value. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something here. My gut has never let me down before. I can feel something of value in here. I know it's there. All you gotta do is look hard enough and we'll find it sooner or later. I'm not leaving here until I find something of value. I really have no idea what's valuable, but it's gonna be something that's gonna— What? I found it! Okay, stop! Those are Transformers? It's so cool we found them, Mikey. They're little Transformers. But what are they doing here? They look harmless and like they need help. We gotta do something to help them. Mikey, we can't just leave them here. We have to take them home.
In principle, yes, we can, but I'm a little afraid that they'll tear the whole house down.
Don't be afraid, Mikey. They're small. What will they do to us? Plus, they need help themselves. And we're the ones who can help them.
All right, JJ, I'm convinced. But if anything, if they do anything, you'll be responsible for them.
All right, Mikey. It's a good thing we brought them along. It's gonna be fun, Mikey. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad we found these Transformers, and they don't even mind that we brought them along. I'm actually really excited to see what happens next. What? You just almost got a mini shell in your face. Wow, what an adrenaline rush.
That's not funny, man. Do you have any idea what could have happened? That thing actually transformed! And in my hands.
Hey, relax, Mikey. Don't you get it? We have real Transformers now. We're the first guys in the village with these things. Just imagine how much attention we'll get when we show it off.
Only if they don't tear us apart before we get there. Have you even seen what this mechanism is? It's got miniguns on the hull.
Here we are, finally home. You, Mikey, were worried we wouldn't make it, and I told you we'd be fine. Well, look, here we are. And now for the fun part. Our little Transformers need to get real cozy. They're not just toys, they're like real little creatures who deserve comfort. Let them stay in this room and I'll make them comfortable.
JJ, it's good that you care about them so much. It even amazes me in a good way. But I'm a little afraid that they might tear our house down. So if I were you—
There you go, Mikey. It's been one night and the Transformers haven't blown anything. Anyway, I had an idea to teach them some commands, so I'm gonna use my computer to look up some commands and go teach them. I hope I can teach them some interesting things, so that they can be good and obedient Transformers. I think it will be easy, and they won't resist it. All right, well, it's time to upload all the data to the flash drive. Let's see what we got here. It's just like I thought, standard commands. Stand, sit, turn. Nothing complicated, but it'll be a real breakthrough for our little Transformers. I could teach them these commands right off the bat, but why torture them when you can pump everything up and make the training more effective?
All right, JJ, let me see if they'll listen to me. I hope you've ordered some harmless commands and that they don't blow up the house or start shooting at me. Transformers, jump!
Wow, Mikey, you're like a real trainer for them. Look how quickly they respond to your commands. It's unbelievable. I thought it would take a while for them to get used to it, but they're just like kids, instantly following your lead. You tell them to stand up, they stand up. Mikey, look at this. They start looking around the apartment without any commands. I see them exploring the furniture, checking corners, going back and forth. It's unbelievable. They're like real little explorers. At first, I thought they would just sit still, but no. They are clearly curious and want to see what's around them, like little kids who are curious about everything. Before I could even blink, they were already checking out all the cupboards and tables. What the hell just happened? Mikey, did you see that? Transformers have to be watched. You know they can activate combat mode on purpose, and if that happens, we'll have to find a new home. This is not a joke. Okay, while Mikey looks after the Transformers, I'm gonna do some work. I think it's time to make an obstacle course for them. I mean, look, they're so small, but they seem to have an ocean of energy. I can already feel them running around the room trying to destroy everything. And if you give them a little freedom, they can knock over the furniture and disturb the walls. Why risk it? It's better to channel their energy in the right direction. So yeah, we should do an obstacle course. I think that would be cool. Several levels of difficulty, different elements, something simple to start with, so they get the hang of it, and then we can make it harder. It's just like a real athlete, but in miniature. So what I think? A couple boxes, a couple climbing boards, something for jumping, and there you go. They'll definitely love it, especially if they start competing against each other. More importantly, it will give them a chance to let out all their energy. If they're constantly moving, jumping, overcoming obstacles, they won't have time for messes. In fact, it'll give me a chance to see how smart they are. Maybe they'll even come up with some new tricks, which would be a success. I actually feel like this obstacle course will be perfect for their development. All right, Mikey, bring out those Transformers. It's time to start the obstacle course. I've got everything set up, boxes, boards, everything. Now let them show us what they can do. It's not ideal conditions, but they'll be able to unleash their energy because something tells me if they don't let it out, they're going to blow the place apart. At least this lane will give them a chance to practice, but it'll also give them a chance to unwind. All right, let's start with the easy stuff first. Wow, Mikey, look at that! I didn't think they'd be so perfect. Did you see the way they jump over those boxes? The way they nimbly run across those boards? It's just unbelievable. They are so fast and precise in their movements, you can even envy them. I thought they would get confused or stuck somewhere, but no. They are just like professional athletes. I didn't expect them to be so coordinated. It's really mesmerizing to watch them overcome all the obstacles without any problems. It's like they were born to do this. I can see how each one of them utilizes their own characteristics. Some jump higher, some run faster.
Well, JJ, look for yourself. They don't just crawl around and run around. I told you they could do more than just follow commands. You just had to give them a little time to get used to it, and now look at them. They're like real professional coaches for themselves. It's not just doing something, but real overcoming obstacles. Everyone has their own technique. How they work as a team, look at them. They're in sync. Even I couldn't do that.
Wow. I mean, I didn't think they'd be so energetic, but to touch and break everything, that's too much. Look what we have here. Oh my God, I just can't understand it. They've only been here a few hours, and they've already trashed half the apartment. Everything Mikey and I tried to do, they just turn it into a pile of garbage. I thought they'd think about it a little bit, not just touch everything. But no. How do I even deal with them? I thought things would be easier once we had them, but it's not. I can't do this anymore. It's impossible. If these Transformers keep running around the house, smashing everything in their little hands, Mikey and I can kiss the house goodbye. They're like restless little tornadoes that need more than just play and obstacles. We need a plan and fast. Okay, I think it's time to take drastic measures. I've come up with the idea of giving them a new proving ground. And not just an obstacle course, but something big. A real training field where they can frolic all they want, break, destroy, and fight without harming the house. The obstacle course we had before was good, but it wasn't enough. I'm going to make them something more challenging and bigger so they can let all their energy out. I envision a small training ground with different zones. And even a mini battle zone where they can fight and test their strength. And of course, it's important that this place be hidden from the eyes of the neighbors. The last thing we need is attention to what we're setting up here with Mikey and these little wonders of technology. Hey, Transformers, Mikey! Gather round! I have something special for you. Yeah, don't be shy. Come on in. We're not gonna sit in the house and smash furniture or touch computers. I've got something much more interesting in store for you this time. Let's go outside, and I'll show you what I've made for your entertainment. This is your new proving ground. Well, you had me thinking about it yesterday. After seeing you climbing around the tables and wreaking havoc with my blocks, I realized that a new approach was needed. And lo and behold, we now have a place where you can run, jump, crash, and build all you want. And you know what? The house will stay intact, and I won't be grabbing my head every time you decide to test your strength. This is your own personal playground where you can not just play, but really develop your skills. You seem to like it better than the old challenges, don't you?
JJ, there's a transformer missing, a yellow one. We gotta find him before he does something bad.
Now, that's not a good sign. Where could he be? One of the transformers is missing, and I'm not happy about it. I've searched every corner, checked every room, and nothing. Where could he have gone? He can't just disappear into thin air. And why now? When I thought I had everything under control, did one of them decide to hide? It's empty. I'm starting to worry. Maybe he crawled under the furniture somewhere? Or maybe he found something interesting and got stuck? Damn, I don't like this at all. These little creatures are so resourceful. They can find a way to hide in even the most unexpected places. There you are. What are you doing here? Okay, I'll take you somewhere more visible so I can control you. Don't scare me like that again, leaving without telling me. What if something happened to you? What's that noise in the middle of the night? Who's keeping me awake? Okay, I'll go check to see what's going on this time. Gee, that's just what I need. What are they up to again? What's going on here? Why are you touching the food? Seriously, you guys don't need to eat your robots. What's the interest in human food? Are you guys in nighttime curiosity mode? You should be asleep, not rustling around the kitchen. All right, enough of these nighttime experiments, guys. Tomorrow afternoon, please do something. So, it's time to update their entertainment space. Not a range or a trial this time, but a real playground with slides and all sorts of little fun things to do. I think they will definitely love it. After all, something new every day seems to be just what they need to keep the house from being chaotic. I look at them and realize they are like restless children. Who would have thought it would be like this when I first picked them up? At the time, they seemed like just interesting and unusual toys. But now they're a part of our lives, and they have a personality. And it seems that if we don't give them new activities to do, they start making them up themselves. And that usually ends in scattered food and broken furniture. Well, they seem to like it. It makes me breathe a little easier. Now I think we can rest. Okay, what's all this banging on my room? It's those transformers again. What do you want again? You already have a great new playground. What more do you want? Okay, stop. What the hell are you guys doing? Mikey, get them! They're getting away! Look at what they've done! It's a total nightmare! The whole village is gonna hear about this. We've gotta catch up with them, or we'll be in trouble. I don't want anyone to see those transformers. Can you imagine what would happen if they thought they were safe and started causing trouble? They don't realize this isn't a toy. It's real. Mikey, are you seeing this too? Are they crazy? Where are they digging? This is getting out of hand. First it's just pranks, and now they're digging into the ground. Tunnels, really? How can you do this? I don't know how to deal with this anymore. It's really getting to the point. Soon I won't have the patience to bury them myself. Dead. How did they even come up with this? This is getting out of control. We have to stop them now.
JJ, forget it. Let's go home. They'll play here and they'll come to us, I guess. And if they don't, it's less trouble for us. So I don't see anything wrong with that. Let's go home, JJ. At least we'll get some rest without them, and they without us. You know, JJ, strangely enough, it's been a lot quieter and calmer around here without the Transformers.
Yeah, you're right. When they were gone, everything was, normal. We just lived, didn't have to watch our every move. No one was digging in the ground or breaking furniture or running around the house like crazy.
I'm kind of bored. I gotta do something. It would be fun if I fired my cannon. I wonder what will happen.
What the hell kind of explosion is that? Oh my god! My neighbors JJ and Mikey had their house blown off.
What? What the hell just happened? Half the house was blown up. Are you out of your mind? Who's banging on the door so late at night?
Thank God, JJ, you're alive! I just heard an explosion and I see half your house is gone. So I thought I'd see if you were alive. What the hell is going on here? Never mind, the important thing is that you're alive and unharmed, my friend.
That's it. I guess this is the end of it all. Now we're going to give these Transformers to the shelter, and honestly, I don't know whether to be happy or worried.
Hey, JJ, I see you want to surrender the Transformers to the orphanage. Okay, I'll take them and raise them properly. They'll grow up to be normal adult Transformers. You don't have to worry about them. You can count on me. They'll be fine, I promise you that. And it'll be better for the Transformers themselves.
Thank you, man. You got us out of here. Me and Mikey are finally free. I can't believe it. At least we can rest now and not worry about anything.
JJ, I suggest you just go home and get some rest. 'Cause after this, I'm gonna need a good rest.